As part of Google's virtual CES launch events, we've seen a number of important new changes to help improve the cohesion and various products across Chrome OS, Wear OS, and on top of that, even Windows PCs are getting some neat new features as part of this wider Google ecosystem. What's new? Well, let's dive in. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Google here on YouTube. Remember to thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then tap the bell icon to be notified about all our future uploads. This year, Google wants to improve cross-device experience across Android and Chrome, and this means brand new integrations. Of course, Chromebooks have had a good few years, and to help improve the admittedly smooth setup process that it is, Google is adding a little extra with a new quick setup for those of us with Android phones. According to Google, your Android phone will be able to speed up the Chrome OS setup process later this year. The existing get started process will remain unchanged, but setup with an Android phone will automatically enter the Wi-Fi name and password already saved on your mobile device to the Chromebook itself. Then your Google account will transfer over only after authentication, either via fingerprint or passcode, or even face unlock if you have that on your device. Meanwhile, the messaging experience on Chromebooks is also greatly expanding beyond the Google Messages progressive web app for SMS and RCS. A really neat feature means that you will be able to access any chat app on your Android phone or from your Android phone on a Chromebook. Think of apps like Telegram, WhatsApp, and Signal, all without even having to install a dedicated application on your Chromebook via the Play Store. Your conversation will just appear as a chat window in the dock of Chrome OS according to a graphic that has been provided today, and from what we've seen thus far, this feature looks to leverage phone screen streaming and mirroring to remote commands and input, for instance. This update is also coming later this year according to Google, and we're sure it will be well received and well liked when it does eventually arrive. In the near term though, your phone's camera roll will begin appearing within the Phone Hub section on Chrome OS, which will allow you to quickly share photos, videos, and other media on your devices. Plus, the incredibly helpful Fast Pair is coming to speed up compatible headphone setup, and that is something we're really very excited by, as it does save a lot of time and messing around getting your audio accessories paired to all of your devices. And following a big 2021 and hopefully 2022 for Wear OS and the platform, Google is continuing that momentum with the upcoming ability for watches to unlock Chrome OS and Android devices. On a similar front, Google is expanding the digital car keys and what they can do this year, but more on that in just a second. So Google has two big auto unlock features that are both named Smart Lock. On Chrome OS, Smart Lock will let a paired Android phone unlock your Chromebook and skip that long password or PIN entry. Meanwhile, the old Android version lets a nearby Bluetooth device keep your phone unlocked. This newer auto unlock capability is set to come to Wear OS 2. And once set up, your smartwatch can unlock your Chromebook and Android phone or tablet when pairings are close by. The only downside though is that your wearable has to be unlocked itself, but there is an on-watch confirmation with the ability to quickly lock again if you want to secure your tablet or laptop. On top of that, your Android phone will also note that it was unlocked by the watch for that extra peace of mind. It's pretty hard to deny that this feature does really increase the utility of wearing a Google smartwatch by quite a great deal, and this could be especially useful for the more affordable and mid-range Chromebook lineups out there that lack a fingerprint sensor or extra and enhanced security. As we mentioned, the addition of an auto unlock capability also brings Wear and Chrome OS cross-device experience kind of more in line with Apple Watches and Mac OS, which is clearly a target with these new features. Like many of the new additions though, Wear OS Unlock for Android and Chrome OS is not actually rolled out and will be available in the coming months, according to Google, so if you are trying to find it yourself, it isn't available just yet. While Chrome OS is Google's desktop platform for laptops and other computers, many Android users will still turn to Windows for a more powerful operating system, and it's understandable given just how ubiquitous Microsoft's platform is today. In what will be big and welcome news to many of you out there watching, Google is now though fully embracing that trend and plans to bring Nearby Share and Fast Pair to Windows PCs. Yes, you've heard that correctly, Fast Pair and Nearby Share will be coming to Windows PCs in the future. Google says it is coming later this year, and Android users will be able to connect their phones to Windows PCs to share Bluetooth devices as well as transfer files in a much easier fashion. The new tools will start with support for Fast Pair, and like on Android phones and soon Google TV and Android TV, more on that in a moment, this functionality will also allow users to connect compatible Bluetooth headphones to their computer directly. Beyond that, and perhaps more excitingly though, Google is bringing Nearby Share to Windows. allowing users to share files from Android to Windows completely wire-free. Unfortunately though, Google has not yet confirmed exactly how this functionality will be made available, but the company says it will start appearing on PCs sold by Acer and HP starting later in 2022, with Google also working with Intel on this functionality, hopefully to bring it to more PCs in the future. Google says that this implementation will also allow your PC to sync text messages from your Android phone, which mimics the functionality of that Link to Windows app, which is made by Microsoft and is available for Android devices right now. Interestingly though, it appears this functionality is going to come via a standalone app, though Google couldn't comment on specifics of how Nearby Share will work on Windows in a previous briefing, but we're excited to see it come to fruition as it is a highly requested feature for Android fans and one that will put things more in line with macOS and iPhone users out there. And because we have mentioned it, it's also worth noting Google Fast Pair is not just joining Chrome OS and PC in future, it's also coming to Google TV and Android TV OS devices. And this will be supported with headphones already supported by Fast Pair itself, such as Google's Pixel Buds or even Jabra's Elite 3 earbuds. And like on Android earbuds and headphones, they'll be linked directly and shared by your Google account for easier fast pairing across devices. TCL has already confirmed that this feature will be supported on its Google TV lineup, but Google could not directly confirm that this feature will be widely supported across all Android TV OS devices in a previous briefing. Beyond TVs though, Google is also showing off Fast Pair for Matter-enabled smart home products, and this functionality, which was previously announced, will show Matter products on your Android phone and enable users to scan a QR code and quickly link that product to compatible apps, including the Google Home app itself. Google says that this functionality will be available in the coming weeks very soon too. And finally, and maybe as one of the best new Google unveils, Google is building a technology that will allow your Bluetooth headphones to seamlessly switch their connections between devices based upon what's actively being listened to. This includes things such as Android to Android and even Android to Chrome OS. For example, if you're confused by what I mean here, if you're wearing headphones and you're watching say a Netflix movie on your Android tablet and you happen to receive a phone call on your smartphone itself, the movie itself will pause and headphone audio will automatically switch to your Android phone and then switch back to that movie itself when you're done with that call. The feature itself is set to be accompanied with some pill-shaped prompts that appear on the top of the device to indicate that a transfer has occurred, and there's even the ability to quickly cancel that switch if you just want to use your earpiece on your phone, for instance, as you would at any other time. Google says that this auto audio switching capability is set to arrive in the coming months, but it's yet another neat new addition that will likely prove popular for those of you out there with multiple devices, be that of the Android or even Chrome OS flavour, and you only want to have one pair of headphones across those. So that's a lot of information to digest, and that basically wraps up all of the new additions that Google has unveiled for Android, Chrome OS and Wear OS as part of CES 2022. It's all about increasing Google's ecosystem cohesion from what we can see here, and it's all very, very welcome. We're really excited to see some of these features in action for ourselves. Maybe we'll even create a video on those with hands-on features and maybe give you an indication of what to expect. But what of these new announcements has piqued your interest, or are you most interested or excited by? Let me know down in the comment sections below. But as always, until next time, this is Damien with 9to5 Google saying thanks for watching, and I will speak to you later.